Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my review of Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So this is the fourth book in the Lux series, which came out yesterday, and since it's the fourth book in the series, I'm not going to give a synopsis. The Goodreads link will be in the description box below though. Oh god, so as soon as the Kindle version became available, I had this baby pre-ordered because I had to have this book as soon as it came out. That horrible cliffhanger at the end of Opal was heartbreaking, and I just had to get my hands on the next book as soon as possible and find out what the hell was going to happen. So as soon as it downloaded onto my Kindle just after midnight, I managed to squeeze in a couple of chapters before I went to bed. And then as soon as I woke up, I was straight back into reading this, and I didn't put it down until I was finished. I fell in love with this series in July when I started reading it, and seriously there hasn't been a book in this series that I haven't loved. I've gave every single book 5 stars because they've all been absolutely fantastic. So the one thing I absolutely loved about this book was the fact it was told from Katie and Damon's point of view. We got to see into Damon's head. We got to see how he thinks, and I loved that because I actually think it made me love Damon more than I did before, because I got an insight into the way his mind works, and it was just brilliant. I really liked the dual point of view. So the main focus of the first part of this book was getting Katie back from Daedalus after that cliffhanger in Opal. So yeah, Damon would stop at absolutely nothing to get her back. He went off and did usual crazy stupid stuff, and it melts my heart to see into that because it shows how much he cares about Katie, and yeah, it's just lovely. And then a quick thingy of the second half is getting out of Daedalus. That's basically what the second half of the book is about. I'm not going to get into too much detail about that because there are a lot of spoilers throughout that bit. Seeing how desperate Damon was to get Katie back was heartbreaking. It was awful to see him like that. He would burn the world down for her. He loves her so much. Damon is a very strong and determined character. When he's set his mind to something, nothing can stop him. No one will get in his way. And I just love his determination. Sometimes he does some crazy ass stupid stuff, but it's always to save people he loves, and it tends to work out okay in the end. Katie is one freaking strong and badass character, and you see that the whole way through this book. After being captured by Daedalus, Katie never let them push her around at all. She stuck to her guns, never gave in to them, and I love her for that. Even though she ended up getting hurt, she never backed down. I really admire her strength for that. Even when she's scared to the bone, she never lets it show. She's such a strong, powerful, and amazing character. Damon and Katie had me squealing a hell of a lot throughout this book. I just love those two together so much. And there was a part about 3/4 of the way into the book that had me squealing like mad. It was so perfect. It actually brought tears to my eyes because they make such a great team. They're both really stubborn, they're both really passionate, and yeah, I just love Damon and Katie. Some of the things that were revealed about Daedalus in this book were shocking. We found out exactly why they were looking for hybrids and their creators, and my jaw kind of dropped. I mean, did they really think they were going to force Katie and Damon into that? Really? And it's kind of horrible how they force/coerce people into doing that. It's horrendous. Especially after what they do at the end of it. Daedalus are sick people. We also found out that there are other aliens called Origins. Origins are the offspring of hybrids and Luxans, which wasn't supposed to be possible, but they found out that it was. So yeah, these Origins are extremely powerful, and when I say extremely powerful, I mean when they're like 2, they could like blow you to pieces. They have knowledge well beyond their years, and they're pretty freaking scary when they use their powers. Like really creepy. The fact that Daedalus keeps them locked up is sick. I mean, even though they're Origins and they're powerful, they're still kids. They don't deserve to be locked up and studied and not allowed to lead a semi-normal life. So yeah, that was pretty horrible as well. And then we have Blake. Blake got everything he deserved in this book. He deserved what he got. I just wish that it hadn't being done the way it was done. But yeah, Blake got everything he deserved and more in this book. The ending was manic and emotional. There were so many twists and stabs in the back that I just couldn't believe it. I felt so bad for the Black family when they found out that someone close to them had betrayed them. It was horrible to see that part. And then of course there was the massive showdown in Vegas at the end. Holy crap, was that one spectacular scene. Wow, it was brilliantly done. I was on the edge of my seat though, because I knew that nothing good could come from that showdown. And I was right, because it was very emotional and yes, spectacular but very sad and emotional. I enjoyed all the action and fighting, but I was in tears throughout it. Dawson's big reveal at the end of the book wasn't really a shock to me, because I kind of guessed it when they first appeared in the book. When they first appeared in the book in the second half, I kind of guessed exactly what Dawson said. It's going to be very interesting to see it all play out, and I'm hoping that we're going to get to see it play out until the end and that nothing bad will happen. And then that ending happened. Oh holy crap, what a fantastic ending. I can't wait to see what that's going to bring for the next book, because that all happening is going to cause something major to go down, and I'm quite excited to see it. So now I'm really looking forward to the fifth and final book, which comes out in 2014, and we got the name of it yesterday and it's called Opposition, and I just cannot wait for it now. So overall, this was yet again another fantastic book by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This one has been my favourite so far. There was just so much going on in this one, so much revealed, and I loved all the rest of them, but if I had to pick my favourite, it'd definitely be Origin. So I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars because it was just fantastic. Seriously, if you haven't read this series yet, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favourite series that I have read this year. I've loved every single second of it, and yeah, it's a series that I definitely recommend reading. So that was my review for Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone!